Trump and Elon, billionaire bromance, or algorithmic power play? When the richest man alive starts whispering with the loudest man alive, you don't get a tech deal. You get the weirdest buddy comedy of the year, think Succession, but everyone's banned from Twitter and can't stop live streaming themselves. Trump and Elon, one wants to run America like a corporation. The other wants to run corporations like a meme page. One got impeached, the other got ratioed. And both still think they're the main character. Together, they've got billions of dollars, billions of followers, and about 6 working filters between them. And now, according to reports, they might be scheming behind the scenes. So what happens when 2 professional disruptors start trading ideas? Spoiler, nothing gets built, but everything gets louder. Welcome to the Headline Roast, Weekend Edition. The show that breaks down trending stories with more insight than a think tank and more side-eye than your group chat at brunch. We don't just explain the news, we turn it into the kind of roast that leaves egos bruised. Headlines exposed, and your brain a little wiser than it was 5 minutes ago. Subscribe now and join the roast fam. We roast the headlines so you can sound smart at brunch. Or while explaining why Elon and Trump might be the first political tech power couple to launch a truth rocket into orbit. The setup. What's going on? So here's the scoop. Elon Musk and Donald Trump have reportedly been in contact. Yes, again, private talks. Behind closed doors. Probably lit by mood lighting from an X-app notification. According to NBC, Elon is now part of a not-so-secret circle of tech elites, advising Trump's 2024 campaign. He's not officially on the team because nothing screams plausible deniability like we talk, but he's not on payroll. Axios reports they've discussed policy, AI, tech censorship, and digital infrastructure. Translation: Elon says algorithms are biased, and Trump nods while asking for his Twitter password. Elon denies he's advising the campaign. But this is Elon weave. Seen him tweet something, then deny it 5 hours later, then blame the media for quoting him verbatim. Meanwhile, Trump is doing what Trump does, complimenting Elon when it suits him. And low-key, reminding everyone he's still much richer than Musk. The man once said Musk was one of our great geniuses, and then days later implied he needed to be humbled. It's not politics. That's a situationship. The deep roast, it's giving meme energy. Here's the thing. Trump and Elon are basically the same guy in 2 different fonts. They both declare war on mainstream media, but love being on TV, hate being fact-checked. Think being banned from a platform is equivalent to martyrdom, and believe that they alone can fix it, whatever it is. They both treat social media like their personal PR battleground only. Elon bought the battlefield, and Trump tried to build a rival that nobody uses. Trump posts in all caps. Elon posts half-coded memes with weird emoji ratios. Both treat criticism like it's a terms of service violation. Trump once said Elon would never vote for him. Elon replied with a poll, "These are not politicians or CEOs. These are divorced dads with unlimited screen time and zero impulse control." It's not a bromance. It's not even mutual respect. It's 2 brands colliding in a crossover episode nobody asked for, but everyone's forced to watch. The power play? Who's using whom? Let's call it what it is. Strategic chaos. Trump might see Elon as his new digital megaphone. Someone who can amplify his voice, bypass legacy media, and maybe even clean up the mess that Truth Social became. Elon, meanwhile, might see Trump as a useful firewall against regulation. If Trump wins, and Elon's on his good side, guess who gets to dodge antitrust investigations and FCC drama for another 4 years? It's not about friendship. It's about leverage. Elon gets to stay close to power, and Trump gets a shot at riding Elon's rocket-fueled clout back into office. And if it all falls apart, no big deal. Both of them will claim it never happened, call it fake news, and tweet something inflammatory to change the subject. Remember, Trump is loyalty optional, and Elon is attention addicted. This isn't chess, it's Calvin Ball. The secret relationship, allegedly. But here's where it gets interesting. The secret relationship theory. It's the late night DMs. The "I'll delete this in 5 minutes" posts. They've met privately. That's not a guess, it's documented. What was said?
No idea.
But we know these two don't meet without an agenda, or at least a camera crew nearby. What if Trump's campaign is getting digital advice from Elon behind the scenes? Or what if Elon's using the Trump channel to push his views on AI regulation, online speech, or, let's be honest, traffic tunnels? There's speculation Musk may play a policy role in a future Trump administration, not officially, but advisory. You know, like a friend who just happens to run the biggest social media company, space program, and a data-collecting car empire? It's giving deeply online shadow cabinet. It's giving unholy alliance. It's giving this episode of Veep is too real. And if you're wondering whether this is all a stretch, remember, we live in a world where a former president once sold $99 digital trading cards of himself dressed as a cowboy. Nothing is off the table. What this means for you. Here's the part where it stops being funny. If this relationship tightens, it could reshape social media content rules. How AI gets regulated, whether campaign ads bypass your sanity filter entirely. Trump could use Elon's platforms to spread campaign messaging, while Elon uses Trump's political weight to push back against big tech regulations. Imagine a world where Trump tweets from X again gets boosted by the algorithm, and no one at the company is allowed to intervene because the boss is rooting for him. Or imagine AI policy being shaped by people who think open source means no guardrails, and that censorship includes removing spam bots. This isn't just two guys texting. It's two people with the power to rewrite the rules of digital life. For the rest of us who just want to watch dog videos and file taxes without being micro-targeted by a generated campaign ads, before we go, let's solve yesterday's Brainteaser, because language, like billionaires, doesn't always follow logic. What 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? Answer: the word is short. Add and you get shorter. English is indeed drunk, and apparently moonlighting as a dad joke factory. Now for today's roast riddle. If Trump and Elon meet in a private room with 2 cameras, 3 NDAs, and 12 Diet Cokes, how many billionaires does it take to change a democracy? We'll reveal the answer in tomorrow's episode, unless the NDAs kick in first. Final thoughts: Trump and Elon. Right. One tweets in all caps. The other deletes his posts when the stock dips. And somehow they're both still trying to convince us they're the underdog. This has been the Headline Roast, Weekend Edition. Like, comment, and subscribe if you prefer your billionaires roasted, your headlines fact-checked, and your memes policy adjacent. We roast the headlines so you don't have to Google them. New episodes drop every Saturday and Sunday.